Okay, welcome to the last match. We also managed to win our 5th die roll. So let's play first. Wasn't Kogamo Kenji Tsumura? I think that might actually be Kenji. And we have a borderline but keepable hand. Not sure if... I think Kumazemi or Kogamo was Kenji. So... final match against Prominence. Let's win this. I'm curious what Kenji's packing. Eldrazi, interesting. Didn't see that one coming. But we might just combo next turn, depending on what he does. I mean, if he has a second Eldrazi temple, just jams a Thought-Knot Seer here, then not, but currently it's looking like he might just die. I mean, he might have a dismember, but seems like he doesn't. Okay, so he's like blue-green Eldrazi. Interesting. So what do we want against his deck? Do we even want anything? Probably actually not. Like, none of our sideboard cards look like they do anything meaningful here. Because once again we have no removal, which is like the only thing I would want to bring in here. I mean, Dinvada could be okay because he's probably running Sky Spawners, but it's not great. So yeah, let's just leave the deck as is. And let's see if we can see some more of what he is doing. Ooh, that's a really sweet hand. That match might end very quickly and decisively. Same opening on both sides, more or less. Let's see if he has a dismember this time or something like that. So Bant Eldrazi and Modern then. Alright then. the card doesn't do that much for us anymore anyway. So that's alright. I think I'll just get that and then like fetch that so we can play both of these. Suddenly it's not looking that exciting anymore. At least we can attack for 2 in the air with the birds and have a pass for, well, not anymore I guess. Let's see if we can draw into something meaningful. That's at least a start. Okay, that gets us. I guess a dispel won't hurt. For the most unloved Kasali again. That's a clear mulligan. As much as this is a clear keep. And I think I want to keep that on top. We're just gonna lead with this so we don't shuffle it away. Since drawing company seems pretty good against him. Kind of expected him to run those. This deck looks actually kind of like an interesting approach to the whole post-Bant Eldrazi thing. Kind of like a Bant mid-range type deck. And Ancient Steerings is a pretty brutally efficient card for the deck. And it supports Stubborn Denial pretty well. I think we'll cast this before anything bad happens. I mean, we got unlucky, but that's probably like the best run creature company because we at least get to try it again. And I think I wanna just get in for 5. It's better than searching for lands, I think. Reality Smasher? Nope. Displacer. Smasher. No, so that's here. That's kind of good. Keeps us from trying again. But we're looking a lot better now. The knight's gonna make his life pretty hard in a couple turns. Whoa. That's a rough beating. Didn't expect that one. That is a bit nasty, actually. Yeah, I think he got us. I mean, even if he wouldn't have attacked with the Goyf, just taps everything except this one. Yep. He got us. Pretty interesting deck he is playing though. Certainly would wanna like get brewing on a similar deck. Looks sweet. Okay. Well, yeah, in recap, the deck looks pretty nice and interesting, but definitely has some deficits. I feel like it needs a few more like interactive elements in the sideboard. Like game 1 you can often get away without interacting much, and the deck has like a bunch of good creatures against like combo decks, but against other decks it lacks interaction. And stuff like the twisted images really seem very narrow and unexciting. Like, let's take a look at the deck list real quick again. I would probably just cut those two for probably 2 more Paths to Exile for the beginning. And then see what else. Also not sure if the deck needs like these surgical extractions. I mean, we already have 3 Kasali Bright Mages to kill the top tier foundries. We have needles. That seems a bit much to me. Like 1 or 2 needles seem fine. They have a couple of nice uses. But extraction is just like a very narrow card in general. So I'm not sold on this one. But yeah, in general I like the deck and I like the idea. And I think once the deck gets a bit more refined in the future, like especially the sideboard, I think the main deck is pretty good as is. Not sure if I would want a second chord. Could even see you wanting maybe like a second chord in the board to go with the silver bullet creatures, because in game 1 chord is like not that great and the deck is not running Wall of Roots and stuff to make chord better. So yeah, maybe a second chord in the board would be a nice thing. And yeah, other than that, I liked what was going on basically. I could maybe see considering a third pass in the main deck already. Maybe cut something from the main deck for it. Not sure if and what. One of these random, like lower impact one-offs. Or maybe just have one or two cards in the board and non main. Because the card's kind of slow and clunky without Wall of Roots. And doesn't fit the like game 1 plan that well. It's more of a sideboard plan to bring in these heavy hitting silver bullets and then court for them. But yeah, I hope you liked the showcasing of the deck, even though we didn't do that well. Modern is like kind of a diverse format. The Eldrazi deck, if we can't combo it out and barely have any removal, kind of outclasses what we do. Same goes for the blue Tron deck. It was a bit unfortunate to lose to that one Grixis guy in that close match where the triple young Pyromancer got out of hand, but in general that matchup looked and felt pretty good, and also makes sense that it's a favorable matchup. But yeah, that is that. See you in the next article or video. Let me know in the comments what you think and if there's like anything you would like to see in the future. Until next time, bye.